The UAE market regulator approves the GCC's first SPAC regulatory framework, and Eurozone growth slows over Omicron. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. The Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange has received permission to list special purpose acquisition companies. The ADX says the approval paves the way for its first SPAC listing this year. The SPAC regulatory framework allows blank check companies to publicly list on the ADX. It will be a new source of funding for regional companies to enhance growth, while opening several Abu Dhabi-based companies to global investors. Cryptocurrency platform Rain has received its in-principle approval for a financial services permission from the Abu Dhabi Global Market. The permission will enable Rain to list a greater number of virtual asset pairs. While continuing to focus on regional expansion, Rain aspires to offer a safer and more secure space to buy, sell, and store cryptocurrencies, both within the GCC and abroad. Saudi Arabian petrochemicals giant SABIC Agri-Nutrients has inked a deal to acquire a 49% stake in ETG Inputs Holdco. It's a company that deals with fertilizers, seeds, and agrochemicals. This stake has an enterprise value of $320 million. Meanwhile, Saudi plans to keep debt stable as oil income surges. Borrowing will mainly focus on $11.4 billion in debt refinancing this year, as rising oil prices and rebounding growth create surplus cash. The National Debt Management Center says the kingdom may consider additional funding through domestic or international markets. Public debt is expected to remain at $250 billion, or 26% of GDP by end year. Economic growth in the Eurozone slowed sharply in January as new coronavirus restrictions hit consumer spending, raising a new obstacle for the region's recovery. The Purchasing Managers Index from IHS Markit shows a drop to 52.4 in January after posting 53.3 points in December and hitting a high of 59 points in August. Staying in Europe, and JP Morgan has merged most of its EU businesses into a single entity in Germany. The move is meant to make its EU business more competitive after Britain's departure. The bank says the new combined operation will be among the 5 largest banking legal entities in Germany, with a capital base of nearly $39 billion. Malaysian billionaire Lim Kok Tai has resigned as chairman and CEO of Genting Hong Kong just days after the cash-strapped operator of Star Cruises filed to wind up the company. This comes after Genting's German shipyard unit MV Werften went into insolvency after failing to secure financing support. The company says this will trigger default under financing arrangements amounting to nearly $2.8 billion. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes real-time billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Today we look at the wealthiest people on the planet. No surprise, our first-place billionaire remains Elon Musk with $244 billion. And our second-place billionaire is Bernard Arnault and family with net wealth of nearly $187 billion. And our third-place billionaire is Jeff Bezos with $168.5 billion. Check out our website and social media for all of the latest billionaires news. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.